Okay. All right. Well, welcome to this Zoom. My name is Anna Puffer, and I am a homeschool mom of 5 kids, and I live in California near Monterey. And I have a crazy life with 5 kids, and I work a job as an education specialist. So I work about three-quarter time. And I am so excited to share Plexus with you guys. It has become my passion because day after day after day, I've seen so many people's lives change. So I keep sharing because the more I share, the more people's lives are changing. And it's been just a huge blessing. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys a few times tonight, and feel free to ask me questions, interrupt me, unmute yourself if you're muted and you have a question. I don't want you to get bored of just my voice. And I may have some interruptions because my husband's out of town and all my kids are babysitting themselves right now. So we'll see how that goes. I said, unless somebody's dying, don't come in here. So we'll see. All right. So I'm going to start. Oh, my phone just died. So if someone texts me about having a hard time getting on, I can't help. But all right. So I'm going to share my screen with you really fast right now. Oh, now you can see my work. I can take that out of the way. Sorry. Okay. I'm hearing somebody's background noise. So I'm going to mute you guys. There we go. Okay. All right. So first, Plexus. What is Plexus? You're probably wondering, you new people. What in the world is Plexus? So I'm going to give you a little rundown. Plexus is a health and wellness company. We have 16 products, and we really, I'm still hearing a bunch of background noise, so I'm not sure whose it is. There we go. It was Amy Geary. Okay. All right. So Plexus is a health and wellness company with 16 products, and you guys, every single one of them is top-notch and amazing. I know that a lot of companies probably say that, but really it's true with Plexus. And there's a reason for that. So Plexus started out only about 8 years ago, so we're fairly young and have grown super fast because of what we stand on. And we stand on high quality ingredients and products that stand out amongst all other products on the market. So for example, our products are all natural. There's nothing artificial. There's no GMOs, no preservatives. Everything is plant-based. There's no chemicals, no toxins, no dyes, gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, except for our super yummy protein shake, which you have to try. It's like the healthiest protein shake you're going to find, and it actually tastes good. It's delicious. It's grass-fed, cold-press whey. There's 21 vitamins and minerals and 15 grams of protein. So it's super good for you. And then there's also no synthetic stimulants. And I'll explain maybe what that means later. But basically the difference between synthetic and natural is that natural caffeine comes from like a tea, a leaf from a plant, or a coffee bean. Other types of caffeine, like from soda and Red Bulls and like that, synthetic stimulants are really bad for your health. So we don't have that. So anyhow, Plexus stands out among the rest of other companies because they were really successful in their first several years of business because of their pink drink, which we will talk about in a minute. And because of that, so many companies and people selling products were vying for a spot on Plexus's line of products. And daily, Plexus turns down products. They want to keep it simple. They only have 16 products. That's not a lot. They want to keep it the best of the best of the best. And so they're constantly turning people down because they only want unique and awesome and amazing products that really stand out. So that's one reason that makes us very different. So I'm going to share one more picture with you guys. Here is just a screenshot of all of the products available. We're not going to talk about all these tonight. I'm just going to talk about a few of my favorites. But like I said, every single one of these products is so good for you, life-changing, and there's nothing, you're not going to find anything else like them on the market. So, all right. So I'm going to start off with telling you my testimony real fast. And then if we have time, hopefully we can share some other people's testimonies. So here's me. All right. Can you guys see the picture of me on the right? Okay. Give me a thumbs up. No? Okay. Let's see. I always have a hard time moving this darn thing. Here we go. Okay. Move. There we go. Okay. Now can you see it? Okay. Okay. So the picture on the left is me about a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago. I was pregnant with my 5th baby, and it was my last day of pregnancy. I always gain at around 65 pounds in all of my pregnancies. I get super huge and uncomfortable. And normally it takes me about 2 years to lose the baby weight. And actually after my first 4 pregnancies, I never lost all of the baby weight. And it also got harder and harder and harder for me to lose that weight each time and to get healthy again. Because let's face it, the older you get, the harder it is to stay healthy. And after my 5th pregnancy, when my baby was just a few weeks old, I decided it was time to invest in my own health. You know, moms are constantly pouring into their children, their family, other people, and not ourselves. And it was time for me to really focus on my own health so that I wasn't falling apart. I really felt overwhelmed with the thought of working and homeschooling and having 5 kids and trying to get healthy again, and knowing it was going to take me several years to get back into shape. And I was just discouraged about that. I was really lacking energy. But I didn't want to try some fad diet, you know, quick fix type thing. And I also really care about ingredients and what I put in my body, especially when I'm nursing a baby. And so I had heard about Plexus, and I had been super skeptical for several months. And then after my baby was born, I was like, that's it. I'm getting over my skepticism, and I'm going to go do some research and look into this stuff. So I did a ton of research on all the ingredients and all the products. And when I did that, I pretty much grew to love Plexus, like even before I started, because the science behind their products is amazing. So I gave it a shot. The first couple of months, I got to be honest, I didn't lose any weight. I did have more energy and I did have less brain fog, but I didn't see a huge difference in my body yet. But again, I knew what I was getting into. I knew that Plexus is about getting to the root of issues and healing and restoring that. And it's not a quick fix. It's not going to mask symptoms. It's really about getting to the core of your body and balancing that and healing that, getting healthy from the inside out, so that you can actually keep that weight off, or so that you can actually get off your medications. So it's really, it's amazing how many thousands of testimonies are out there of people whose lives are changed and health are changed forever because they were consistent and they understood detox and they understood really getting healthy from the inside out. So that's what Plexus is about. So basically, by the time I got through some detox and my body started balancing out, and I felt a huge difference. I wasn't constipated all the time and bloated. I started having more and more energy and way more self-control and willpower over unhealthy food. I had a major Diet Coke addiction, and you guys, I haven't had a Diet Coke in about a year. which is amazing. I never thought that would ever happen. I loved Diet Coke. I also had a huge sweet tooth, and I just don't anymore. I just don't really crave it. So that's a blessing. But by the time my baby was 6 months old, I had lost all the weight that I had gained in my pregnancy. 65 pounds, you guys. So that is incredible to me, considering it took me 2 years with my other kids, and that I was older. And I can honestly say to you right now, I went from a size 12 to a size 4. And I feel healthier and stronger and more energetic now than I did before 5 kids. So, and I truly mean that. I feel great. I haven't worn a size 4 since like junior high. So like, it's crazy to me how healthy Plexus has gotten me. And it's not about weight for me or even size. It's about how I feel. Just feeling better about yourself, having more energy to play with your kids instead of watching them play, being able to just not have digestive issues, have better sleep. Oh, I was a terrible sleeper for as long as I can remember. And now sleep is this huge blessing to me. It's amazing how you can function so well on some solid sleep. So that's kind of my story. I love sharing it with people and encouraging people that, Plexus is not a quick fix. You may not lose all that weight in 6 months, but you sure after 6 months are going to start feeling amazing. Everybody's body is different, but it's not a quick fix. It's not going to change your life in a few weeks. You really got to give it time and consistency. So, and I'll get into the science behind that in a little bit. Here's one more picture. You guys want to see one more picture of me before and after? This is 12 months apart to the day. The picture on the left, I had already been taking Plexus for about 4 months. On that picture on the left. And then a year later, just my whole body changed, you can see so much in my face changed. I feel so much better now. So, all right, I'm going to stop sharing. Actually, I'm going to share one more thing with you guys, and I'm going to unmute you guys so that you can talk right now. And I want you to take a look at this list of health issues. And I want you to just look and see if there's anybody that family members or friends, or you yourself, that has ever struggled with any of these things. Weight loss, anxiety, depression, arthritis, migraines, autoimmune diseases, insomnia, liver issues, eczema, nerve damage, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. Let me try to unmute you guys. Do you guys know anybody that has struggled with these things? Okay, I'm unmuting you. Or any of my ambassadors who have struggled with any of these things, if you guys want to jump in and share.
Yeah, I struggled with depression as well as lots of gut issues. And I think when you have gut issues for so long, you just accept them as part of life. And so you don't even you just feel like, oh, everybody must have, a hard time after they eat food, or feel bloated all the time, or gassy, or after they eat anything. And then I, really never knew the extent of how badly I was feeling until especially after BioCleanse and ProBio 5, those were the two that really have helped a bunch. And I also had carpal tunnel issues that I had to have surgery for. And, every once in a while, even after surgery, would still just be sore and have a lot of scar tissue and pain sensitivity in the area. And that's gone away, down to dandruff, to skin issues, to my eyelashes. I did not have eyelashes before. Like, I had little teeny nothings that I would try to put mascara on. Now, and I had even considered doing fake eyelashes. I'm like, I got no time for that. and I didn't even expect to get, that's one of those things you don't expect to see happen. And then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I can like full on do mascara, nice eyelashes. And, just the sleep. I had insomnia for years, and just not knowing what it's like to sleep without, being just up for hours, either anxious or for no reason at all. Food, I was addicted to coffee and carbs and sugar, and food just
you used to have
ruled my life. 6 to 7. And I had what I like to call second shift coffee. I would make like a whole another 3 cups of coffee, and I called it second shift coffee, and that was usually around 2:00 in the afternoon. And like, no joke, I coined that phrase, second shift.
And now you're down to how many?
Maybe 1 a day. That's just because I love the taste of coffee. And I probably always will, but it's not, I don't need it. As soon as I wake up, I sleep through the night. And I wake up feeling fine. I have every once in a while back pain just because I hold a toddler all day long, and I homeschool. So I'm, always bending over and stuff, but, and the toddler always wants me to hold her, but, other than the normal aches and pains, but the Ease capsules and cream do amazing things, not just for my back, but also the Ease capsules have been helping with, my gut as well. So
yeah,
that's been awesome. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to get into the 3 products that I'm going to talk about tonight, and they have changed so many lives. And so it's called the Triplex. I'll share my screen real fast again with you so you can see what this combo looks like. And the Triplex focuses on 3 main things: balancing your blood sugar, reducing inflammation in your body, and restoring gut health. You would be amazed how many diseases and health issues and pain and so many things are caused by those 3 things. I mean, it's really hard to not boil it down to at least one of those. So Triplex is incredible. You guys want to see my little boy? There he is. He's like 20 months now. Crazy. All right, so I'm going to talk about the first product. It is the Plexus Slim, and everything comes in 30-day supplies, and it's super convenient, gets shipped straight to your door, and you get a 60-day full money-back guarantee on everything, which is awesome. So inside the Slim package are 30 of these little packets, and what you do is you rip it open, you pour, it's like a little pink powder, you pour it into a water bottle, you shake it up, and you drink it once a day. This is like just going to change your life stuff in a packet. I love it to death. It has helped with so many things. So basically what it does, it's all plant-based, all natural. All the ingredients in here are awesome. They all balance your blood sugar and do a ton of other things. But the main thing that this is going to do is balance your blood sugar. So normally, most people, your blood sugar, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down all day long. And that causes a ton of stress on your body. So your body is working overtime to deal with balancing your blood sugar when it should be dealing with healing other things in your body. Basically, once you balance your blood sugar consistently, your body goes into homeostasis, which means happy state. And it's able to then help repair things and heal itself and do amazing stuff. Your body is created amazingly if you just give it the right tools to have success. So another thing that the Slim does is it helps you to be more insulin sensitive. And what that means is we are eating sugar all day long in so many forms in our food, and our body doesn't know what to do with all of it, and so it starts storing it as fat and causing a lot of health issues. So what this does is it helps you to convert all the carbs and sugar that you're eating. It helps to convert more of it into energy. Like that's the whole purpose of eating carbs, is to give your body energy. So it helps you to convert it into energy instead of storing it into fat. It burns fat and not muscle. It helps to balance blood pressure, cholesterol, lipids, so many things, you guys. Many health issues are caused by imbalanced blood sugar, autoimmune diseases, all kinds of stuff. So if you can consistently balance your blood sugar every day, it helps to improve your mood. And the reason why that happens is because your blood sugar is your insulin. Your insulin is your body's master hormone, which controls all the other hormones in your body. So when you balance your hormones, your mood is better, your sleep is better, you reduce inflammation in the body, and so many, it's like a amazing snowball effect, a positive snowball effect on your body. So you will hear all kinds of crazy testimonies of people's lives changed because of this. And it's not some miraculous thing. It's science, you guys. It is. Balancing your blood sugar is amazing for your health. So I take it every day, and it makes me feel great. It gives me energy to keep up with my kids. I used to want to take a nap every single day. Now I don't even think about it. I just keep going. It's not like a jittery energy. It's like a natural, healthy, sustained energy where you just don't crash, you know? Wouldn't you agree, Anna, Amy?
Yes, I used to have to at least sit down and like have at least an hour where I'm just sitting down, and I used to be the grumpy mom. And now it's like it's funny. You're right. It's just like a consistent, you don't even realize it, and you're not jittery, you're just going about your business.
Yeah.
You're just everything's, normal and balanced.
Yeah. Amy, were you going to say something? You're muted. Let me unmute you. You're good? No, you don't have anything to say? I actually have to reach into my nightstand to get the other ones because this is where I keep them. So hold on a sec. Okay. All right. So the other part of that triplex, there were three products. Does anybody have any questions? Leslie, I forgot your name, K7.
Cassandra,
sorry. I keep thinking K7. What does that stand for?
we're just going to call you K7 from now on.
Yes.
Okay.
And what happened to the other girl? Is she coming back?
No, she died.
No, Mackenzie was on. She couldn't hear anything.
Oh.
She couldn't hear anything. She couldn't get to work. And then Amber, it won't let her join. She can't get it to join.
Some of that red stuff.
So I don't know what's going on.
Well, we can send her the recording.
I told him I'd send him the link.
Okay. All right. So anybody have any questions? Leslie, do you have any questions about the Slim?
No, I've actually tried it. I won one of Anna's contests and tried it for a week and found that it was pretty helpful even in that week.
Yeah. And some people don't feel a difference in a week because, it takes years for our bodies to get into the state that they're in. So we can't expect huge changes in just 1 week, but you can feel some changes. But really,
yeah, I noticed less cravings in a week.
Yeah. The longer you're on it, the better it gets. It can take a little while to balance your blood sugar. And once your blood sugar has been balanced for an extended period of time, that's when all the healing happens in your body. So, okay, so that's the Slim. The next two products I'm going to talk about are ProBio 5 and BioCleanse. And that's all part of that triplex. I would say at least 99% of new customers start on that triplex because it addresses so many different health issues. It's so good for you. So this ProBio 5 is incredible. It is, in my opinion, the best probiotic you're going to find on the market. And that's coming from someone who has taken many probiotics and spent a ton of money on expensive probiotics. So I wholeheartedly believe in this one because it's different. I have taken many probiotics and I can't honestly say that I ever felt really any different on them. I knew they were good for me and I took them, but I didn't feel any different. On this, this can be life-changing. So, and the reason is, it's got 5 strands of amazing good bacteria. We all need to be putting good bacteria into our gut, but it's the only probiotic on the market that also has special antifungals and enzymes that go in and break down and kill off the bad bacteria in our gut. And that's so important because when we are born, we're given this small amount of bad bacteria from our mother at birth, and it's supposed to stay 20% in our gut, 20% bad and then 80% good. But unfortunately, most people have that flip-flopped in their gut. They have way too much, a huge overgrowth of bad bacteria because it feeds on processed food and sugar. And so our modern diet, it just feeds bad bacteria. Also, if you've ever taken birth control or antibiotics or being exposed to toxins, medications, that all wipes out the good bacteria, the good flora in your gut. And so it helps that bad bacteria to just overgrow. So basically, even if you take a probiotic and you're not doing anything about the bad bacteria, you're not really helping your body get healthy. So truly getting healthy from the inside out means healing your gut. 80% of your immunity is in your gut. 90% of your body's serotonin is made from your gut. That is what makes you happy. That's like your, when people take antidepressants, they're taking serotonin because their body isn't producing it because their gut is not healthy. So if you can get your gut healthy by killing off that bad bacteria and filling it with the good stuff, then you will notice huge changes in your health. It is super important to stay consistent with this and give the products time to work and time to kill it off. And then I was explaining to you how that bad bacteria, the sole purpose of it, when our mother gives it to us at birth, the sole purpose of it is to decompose our body when we die. All living things, plants, animals, they all carry that a similar type of bad bacteria that decomposes their body when they die. Well, unfortunately, since ours is so overgrown, it starts early decomposition and it starts eating away at the lining of your uterus, puncturing holes and letting toxins leak into your bloodstream. And that's what causes all kinds of health issues. Hold on one second. What do you need? Yes, close the door, please. Thank you. I just said yes to gum to my 4-year-old at 8:10 p.m. just to keep him happy. Anyhow, this stuff is amazing. You're going to want to stick with it and be consistent because once you kill off all that bad stuff, those holes that I was talking about that are punctured in your gut are going to need to heal up. And then your gut should be like a beautiful garden full of all these amazing good bacteria just thriving and flourishing. And that's what this is going to help happen. Now, you have to take these together because after you kill off all that bad stuff, you want to flush it out of your system, and that's what this does. So these kind of always go together. The BioCleanse is amazing. It's basically a high-quality magnesium. There's several forms of magnesium supplements out there, but this one is the highest form of magnesium you're going to get. The other ones in a lot of magnesium supplements are like a cheaper version. This is more bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb it, and it oxygenates your blood. Sickness and disease cannot thrive well in a well-oxygenated environment, and it also helps flush out those toxins. So I always give the analogy of this is like scrubbing your toilet, and this is like flushing your toilet. You don't want to do this and not this. That would be gross. So you take them together. So that's the triplex, you guys. What did I miss? Amy, Anna, Jennifer. Jennifer, you have a great story. Is that Jennifer? Who is that?
Jennifer Behrens.
Is it Jennifer Behrens? Because it just says Jennifer. I can't see her. Can you guys see her?
I think she had to make her screen black because she's living with her in-laws and stuff. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyhow, if anybody else wants to interrupt me and share about how the triplex has changed your life. Melissa, do you want to share anything? You don't have to. I know it's loud where you're at.
Let me find a quiet room.
Okay, maybe.
Well, I've only been on it for like 4 months, and it has helped me a lot. The BioCleanse and the Pro by 5 are like my favorite because I had horrible digestive issues to where I was once in a week, maybe once a week, and I would, it would make
You're kind of breaking up,
normal,
Melissa.
and it's made me total. I go 2 or 3 times. I have really bad internet. Is that better?
Okay. I don't know. Maybe.
I have
It sounds a little better.
Okay.
Shut the door. And the
Shut
plan.
the door.
Can you hear me, or am I breaking up still?
You're still breaking up.
Let's see. Maybe I can step out.
Oh, that's better. That sounded good.
There's a lot of construction going on in my house. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The Slim has helped with my headaches. I was having migraines every day for 4 or 5 months before I started it. And I think the day I started it was the first day I hadn't had a migraine. And I only have them once a week now, maybe, if that. It has helped a lot with that.
Awesome.
My monthly so much easier. My monthlies are like pain-free.
Yes. That's something I forgot to mention. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that it would do that. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then
hormones, yeah.
my blood sugar is more balanced. I don't get shaky, and I can go through a whole day and not have to feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Right.
Helped a lot. I can't wait to see what else it's gonna do.
No, it just keeps getting better and better. That's the thing. I keep telling people, just stay on it. It just gets better and better.
And you notice, like, it's little things that you notice. It doesn't all just change at once. It's little things at a time. And sit back and look, and you're like, holy cow, I haven't done this and I haven't done that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Something I noticed was, and I didn't even think of this, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but it just shocked me the other day was I've always had on my right knee, I've always had a bad knee on the side. I had bursitis when I was younger in my joints. And it's just always been, the outside of my leg has just been like a numb, burning area just forever. So anytime I would run, it would inflame or it would get really bad. And then I realized just in the last probably 3 or 4 months, I have complete feeling back in that area, and it doesn't bug me at all. So the swelling in that area is completely gone, and I have all the feeling back in it, which is, I was like, whoa. Yeah. And I do, the Insanity DVDs, and I used to run, which would make it worse, but so that would keep me from running. But now it doesn't bug me at all, and I can stretch my leg, and it's fine. So
Yay.
I know.
All right. Well, I'm just going to mention 1 or 2 other products really fast, and then I'll wrap this up. The X Factor and the Mega X. Remember at the beginning I told you guys that Plexus only chooses the best of the best of the best to have on their product line. So they chose the X Factor as their multivitamin, and that's because it's the only multivitamin on the market that has a patented aloe blend that helps you to absorb up to 400% more of the nutrients. They call it the turbocharged multivitamin because essentially it's like amazing. Your body is really absorbing all of the nutrients. Aloe is incredibly good for you. If you do research on aloe, the guy who invented this actually is like the world's leading authority on aloe. And he works for Plexus. So it's also the only multivitamin on the market that is fully methylated and has the New Zealand blackcurrant in it, which is high in antioxidants. It's just super good for you. High in iron. So I love this stuff. Your pee is not yellow because you're actually absorbing the nutrients and you're not just peeing out your multivitamin and wasting money. And it, your hair grows faster, your nails grow thicker and faster. So I love this. Stop buying your Costco multivitamin because you're wasting your money. And then the last one is this Mega X. I love the Mega X. It's the only omega supplement on the market that is not made from a fish. It's actually made from a flower. And it's also the only one that has, I don't know if you can see it, omegas 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7. That's incredible to have all those omegas in this one capsule. So super good for brain health and heart health. Your body doesn't produce its own omegas, so it's important to take it as supplements. No, you're not going to eat enough fish to get all the omegas that you need. All right, so as you can see, Plexus has changed so many people's lives. It's amazing products. The products work. I'm going to share my screen with you one more time and just show you a little bit of statistics about Plexus and how legitimate we are. If you look over on the top left-hand side, Plexus is proud to say that they are an Inc. 5000 company. Not many companies can say that. We only started in 2008, so we're still fairly new. So to have this kind of success so quickly means that we are a quality company with quality products. We're also backed by Morgan & Stanley, who also, they back Facebook and Apple. And Morgan & Stanley came to Plexus and asked, can we invest in you? Because they had so much faith in our business model and in our products. They saw that the products work and are quality. So also, Plexus is completely debt-free, which is incredible for a company. It was the 8th fastest growing privately owned company in 2014. Many doctors and nurses and healthcare professionals use and endorse and support Plexus because they get it. They understand the value of it. If you look at the picture, the top right, you can see Plexus. I think it was like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago now. They built a brand new, huge building. It's beautiful. I got to go there. It's in Scottsdale, Arizona. And it is like the size of a Costco. It's huge and it's incredible. They went from this teeny little like building to this Costco-sized building in just a few years. So that's how fast Plexus has grown because of the success of their products. So just focus really fast, if you guys don't mind, over on the left side of your screen, and you'll see some amazing statistics, okay? So it is a huge accomplishment when a company hits $1 billion, becomes a $1 billion company. Avon and Harley-Davidson took 86 years to become a $1 billion company. Mary Kay took 33 years. Companies like Nike took 24 years to become a $1 billion company. And wouldn't you know it, Plexus took less than 8. That is absolutely stellar and incredible. This company is amazing. They are super generous. They do everything with integrity, and their products work and change lives. So you're not going to have that kind of success. You cannot become a $1 billion company, especially in less than 8 years, if your products don't work. And that is with a 60-day full money back guarantee and an under 1% return rate and only 16 products. So think about Nike, the comparison to Nike. They have Michael Jordan, they have endorsements, they have movies and TV commercials and thousands of products all around the world. And it took them 24 years to hit the kind of success that we've hit in 8. So if, those kind of statistics just kind of speak for themselves, and it's impossible for Plexus to be a scam. There is no scam that's going to have that kind of success. Our products are based on science and really healing, the body from the inside out. So that's that. And then I wanted to show you, I was going to share with you a little bit more about my personal, here it is, testimony with Plexus as far as the business side of it. Some people try Plexus and they just want the products, and that's great and wonderful. I have a ton of customers. But some people look at the compensation plan and realize that Plexus is a company that's taking off, and you can get in at the beginning of this and you can have amazing success. So I started working the business. Well, I'll scooch back. I want you guys to see my face for a second. So I'm going to stop the share. Okay. So basically, when I first started the products, like I said, I worked 3/4 time. I have 5 kids and I homeschool, and we do ministries, and we are like super busy, sports, all that. Well, I had no interest in working a business at all whatsoever. I was like, I just want to get healthy. I just want to have energy. I want to get better. And so I started taking the products for a few months, and I realized, wow, this stuff is really great. And I was at the same time having friends who were retiring their husbands, just these stay-at-home moms with like homeschooling moms, making all this money, retiring their husbands after just a couple of years or even 1 year of working Plexus. And so I decided to look into it and started sharing with some friends. I got my products paid for in less than a month with the income of having just a few customers. And Plexus has a compensation plan that's different than all others. It's very unique. It's very generous. Basically, within a year of working the business, a little over a year, I am now able to retire from my 14-year teaching career. And that is like, every time I talk about it, I've said this story, I don't know how many times now, and it still gets me choked up because I've been working my tail off to help provide for my family. My husband works, I work, we live in California, I have 5 kids. It's hard to manage those expenses off one income. And I have always wanted to quit. So I am so excited to have my retirement party at the end of this school year and be able to just be a stay-at-home mom and focus on my family more. And I have Plexus to thank for all of that, because I started sharing with people and really enjoying the blessing of helping other people get healthy and changing their lives. I squeeze it into the nooks and crannies of my day, and I hit Ruby in just a little bit over a year. And you guys can look. Oh wait, maybe I can't. I stopped the share. Look and see what people make in Plexus. Okay, so the average Ruby makes almost $3,000 a month, and then if you go down to Diamond, which is the top of the company, they're making actually closer to 40 grand a month. That's incredible. I mean, I actually have a few friends who are diamonds, and their whole life has been changed. Like I said, they are traveling the country, retired their husband. It's amazing how quickly you're able to get there and how well Plexus pays you. It's the only network marketing company that does profit sharing, which basically means that when you hit a certain rank, you start earning a percentage of all of the sales in the entire company. That's incredible. That's at the rank of Emerald. So I am 2 ranks away from Emerald, you guys, and I just started this like a year and a half ago. And that at that point, you get profit sharing, and you're averaging 10 grand a month as your income. And that's with working your business just a couple hours a day. I don't know any other job that you can come in with no experience and no training, not years of school to, prepare for this. I had to go to school for like 6 years to be a teacher, and I don't even want to talk about my school loan debts, and I spent $34.95 to join Plexus, and I just can't believe what a blessing it is financially for our family. So if you're looking to earn some extra money, this is a great place to start, because the products work and are a blessing to people. They're consumable, they pay well, and it's fun. So if you want to earn an income, I'm going to show you guys the 3 different ways to purchase. The first way is as a retail customer, and I don't really recommend that. It's the most expensive. There is a 60-day full money-back guarantee, but it's just a one-time purchase. And like I explained, I highly recommend being consistent with these products and taking them over a long period, because that's when you're really going to see all the changes in your life. The second option is as a preferred customer. And I don't like not being able to see you guys. So as a preferred customer, you get a great discount. You get a 60-day full money-back guarantee. You get a monthly auto shipment, so you don't have to worry about placing your order. But the cool thing is that you can change the date of your auto shipment whenever you want. You can change what's in your shopping cart whenever you want, and you can even delete it whenever you want. So you might as well sign up as a preferred customer instead of retail, just to get that discount. And then the third option is wholesale. This is the best option in my opinion. You get the best price. Your first triplex is $40 off. You get a great first time purchase. Just for thanking you for becoming an ambassador, you get even cheaper than wholesale price. You pay $34.95 as an annual membership fee. So think of it essentially like a Costco card. You have to purchase your Costco card, and then you get to shop at Costco for whatever you want at wholesale price. You also get a 60-day full money back guarantee, and then you also get your own website. So with that website, when you're having this great success, you can share with your friends, and they can start purchasing from you. And it's that easy. Like I said, it took me a month to get my products paid for. And I really regret that I didn't start working my business or sharing with people on day one. I wish I would have thought more about other people's health and what it could do for them, and learned more about the business aspect. So yeah, do you guys have any questions about the purchasing options?
No, sounds good.
Okay. Leslie, have you purchased yet, or you just did the 7-day trial?
No, I've purchased.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right. You guys have any questions? No? All right. Well, I'm so blessed to be able to share this with you. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you're inspired to get healthy and know that Plexus can give you amazing tools to do so. There's, if one product you feel like doesn't work for you, try another one, because they're all fabulous. I honestly know that Plexus is for everyone. Everybody can try something that's going to work for them. So like I said, I didn't mention all the products, so you can take a look at our product catalog online at some of the other things. So, Cassandra's back. You disappeared and came back. All right, you guys. Well, you have a great night. If you don't have any other questions, I hope that you give Plexus a try.
Thank you, Anna.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
And bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.